I don't know why Shaq needed to say that.
I mean, he just standing up for Kobe. Him and Kobe are brothers now. Back then, when they were playing the NBA.
What about Kobe? Tell me on last days.
Huh?
What about Kobe? Tell me on last days.
I gave him my finest donkey. And please do tell me other than my ass takes.
All right, everybody ready?
Disrespectful.
It doesn't matter. We're recording anyway. Let's
What
go.
are we starting with?
We're gonna get into that. All right, welcome to another episode of Smack Talk. Leave it on the court. I am your host, Cerebral.
What an intro! What an intro!
I already started recording. My bad. I am your host, Cerebral, here with my co-host Joe. What's going on, Joe?
What up? What up?
Got my brother with me, D Mob. What's going on,
What's
D?
good? What's going on?
All right. To answer your question, Joe,
Thanks.
we're gonna start off with because I don't think any of us really care to talk about it that much. We're just gonna get out of the way.
What's
We're
up?
gonna talk about Super Bowl.
Of course. I mean, it might as well.
What about it?
We talked about it last week. It's a holiday.
Tom Brady's gonna win the Super Bowl. Okay, that's about it.
That's
Next.
about it. Yo.
Pretty
Leave the
much.
door. But
I mean,
do we have any belief that the Rams could do it? Anytime sports coming like this, like football.
I was listening to ESPN radio,
All right.
and they said if Tom Brady's jersey's clean, he's going to win the Super Bowl.
Oh, so they got
Said
it.
if his uniform is somewhat dirty, he's probably going to lose.
You
You got to get to Tom Brady.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
You got the best D tackle in the fucking game.
Right.
At me if you want.
Nah.
And the second one, and the one next to him, ain't bad either.
Arguably, he could.
Marcus Peters. I
Yeah.
mean, you got a good DB.
Hey, it's Khalib. I think I'm saying his name right. A cornerback. I think. He used to play for the
Akeem Talib.
the Denver. He used to play for Denver. Is he playing?
Yeah, he's out there.
I couldn't remember. I remember he was hurt, and I just couldn't remember if he was playing
Keep
again.
Talib on the other side. You know what I
Right.
mean? You got goons.
Yeah.
So if you can get to Tom Brady without blitzing him with your front four, front five,
Which you should be able to do with that defense, but it's not turned out to that.
you should
Right.
be able to with Aaron Donald.
Man,
I feel like that's where it lies and that's where it ends.
But y'all think they're gonna double him, Donald?
You have to.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you have to.
You absolutely have to.
he's that good.
He's that good. So
he produces with double teams
all right,
every
you
week.
double him, and now they're saying Dominic Sue is looking like his old self, kind of.
There's actually there's good Vegas numbers on Dominican Sue winning Super Bowl MVP. Which, if I was a betting man, which I'm becoming, I would put money on that.
To him to win
On him
the
with Super Bowl MVP
Super Bowl.
because if the Patriots go into with the mindset of Aaron Donald's not going to beat us, but Dominican Sue goes off, that's all it
Yeah.
takes. That's really all it takes. And if the Rams get the win, I could see a situation where he gets it.
Yeah, you know what? I'm intrigued for the Super Bowl.
Not bad.
I gotta work, so it don't
I
fucking
don't give
matter.
a shit. It's like, yo,
You know what You know the thing that I'm most excited about for Sunday?
What? That you don't have to work?
No, it's gonna be fucking 50 degrees.
it's gonna be 50 over there.
It's gonna be 50 degrees.
You know,
100-degree difference.
but it's in a dome, so they're all right.
No,
you
I
know.
don't, look, it ain't got shit to do with it. I'm talking about me.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
selfish.
Oh, you talking about
It's negative 50 right now
that go 22. You want to be right.
with the wind chill. If
I'm sorry.
if you want to be right,
It's
yeah.
cold out here.
It's
y'all.
cold.
It's cold.
Colder than
I was
shit.
gonna, honestly, I was gonna wear my big ass Bulls jacket right now.
So,
To
like,
show y'all, yo.
So you see all this light in the room. This looks like a morning podcast. We're doing this in the middle of the day because all of us are off because fuck that
People
snow.
are dying out there, B.
Right, you
Squirrels are getting frozen on fences.
I did have to send you the frozen
Yo,
squirrel.
I saw that. Yo, it's
Yeah, bro, it's
cold
real out here.
It's real. It's real.
If you got to check on your skinny friends, 'cause they'll freeze about quick. I called Wesley early, he ain't motherfucking answer.
Are you okay, D?
I'm okay, man.
I called Wesley early, he ain't answer. So
Yo,
I'm
girl, you look
glad
worried.
he texted me back because I was getting worried.
Yo, you
Motherfucker
might-
might freeze to the
If
toilet
you ain't got a
seat.
lot of meat on your bones, man. You might want
You gotta check on the old people.
Yeah, it's bad
Oh,
out
shit,
here
I
in
gotta come
Chicago.
already.
It's bad
For real, bro.
It's deadly. Like it's deadly cold.
If your skin is exposed for like 5-10 minutes, they say you can get frostbite just like
They
that.
said 5 minutes. It's gonna explode.
5 minutes outside.
I walked outside. It just felt like an eternity.
Okay, so
earlier.
imagine this. Let's say, hypothetically, the Chicago Bears stadium had a dome, and for some freak accident, they decided to do the Super Bowl in Chicago this year. You think they would switch it out even though it's in
Chicago would never get another Super Bowl again.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about if it's not to say Chicago makes it, but just us if we had a stadium or whatever.
No, they say y'all gonna deal with that shit. We need that money.
Here's the thing, because I mean, you think about it. New York had the Super Bowl a few years back.
That is true,
and they got lucky because the week leading up to the Super Bowl, it was freezing. In New York.
Okay, I could remember that.
When kickoff finally came about, it started to warm up and it was okay, but it was literally a worry all week. That
last year wasn't it in Minnesota last year?
Yeah, but it's a dome.
Minnesota.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a dome.
Yeah.
I'm talking
but
about
New York was outside.
Oh, that is
Minnesota.
That. Yeah, like I'm just wondering because it's cold. Like Sunday, it's gonna be a little nice. So
and Minnesota is a city that's better built for these conditions because they have the tunneling and all that stuff.
True.
Like literally, downtown Minnesota, you don't have to go outside in the winter. Like you could get from building to building, like because they have like this tunneling system because it's cold like this all the fucking time in the winter.
Minnesota.
This dude. All right. Well, all right. So we all betting that Patriots. Got it.
Actually, I'm gonna go
you
off.
gotta be a dumbass to bet against Tom Brady.
I'm taking them.
So what I've noticed is when people are down and out on the Patriots, they win. When people are overly confident, they lose, and that's what this feels like. And I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say Rams win. I'm gonna say Dominican Sue for. No. The
Saints fucking winning.
You're right, and that's gonna hurt Joe that much more.
That's bold. Yeah. That's a bold statement. I mean,
here's the thing. If I'm wrong, so the fuck what?
I mean, but it's just nobody. I don't think. Did a lot of people think the Rams would get here?
They were some people's
preseason
projection.
They shouldn't be.
Listen, man. I know how you feeling over there. Just
Hold on,
bear with me. Bear with me on how they got there.
You got more fire on this than you did last week.
You know what I'm saying? Look,
my mouth hurt last week.
Now I got my jaw to move around. Now
I can talk freely. Okay, fuck that bullshit.
Oh yeah, listen. Yeah, you started thinking about Sean Payton. But yeah, we saw it. We just together when we saw that.
So Sean Payton just held a press conference today.
Yeah.
Like literally right before we recorded this. Talking about the call and everything. And I didn't see it. I don't know if you guys saw it. But it was just more disappointment. He said he did what most people do in the situation. He ate a lot of ice cream. He watched Netflix the last for
3 days.
3 days straight.
I feel you, dog.
Joe said same.
Same. Motherfucking.
Just don't even bother caring.
Don't even bother me.
What you call it? And you know what's funny? Roger Goodell had his annual speech
press
or whatever, press whatever.
State of the NFL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did anybody catch it or anything like that? Or
it was right after Sean Payton's press conference.
Yeah.
And it was something that was, if we had recorded at normal time, I would have seen it already. But we were prepping for the show and doing other shit. And I mean, I'm not going to explain it for everybody, but you guys know I had to come down here and fix shit.
No.
Yeah, so I didn't get to watch it before we started.
I was just wondering. I wondered if he talked about it.
Probably not. What's he going to say? We really fucked up. Sorry.
My bad.
He doesn't care.
Like, bro.
I just wonder because that's why I cut
that one.
That's why I thought he didn't talk about it because like, listen, I'm gonna do my annual.
He's been hiding for 10 days.
I mean, yeah, he just hasn't. But I'm just saying he was going to make this. Daily, yearly.
You gotta own up to that shit.
He do. That's why I wonder if he talks about it now rather than
And I've heard this. What it is. I've heard this on like media channels all over the place. If you're gonna make the players be held accountable and have to talk to the media after there's a game or situation or anything like that, then you as the commissioner who makes more money than anybody outside of the owners.
He makes $40 million a year, I think.
It makes more money than any player.
Yeah.
Then when something of this magnitude, which you are the only person that has the ability to change it in the moment, you should be held accountable, and it should not take 10 days for us to hear from you.
How was he not at that game?
He was at the Chiefs and Patriots game.
Of course.
So,
what a fucking coincidence that is.
If he would have been at that Rams and Saints, I think it would have went a whole lot different.
I don't think it would have went differently.
I'm talking about like him saying something.
No, I don't think it would have either. No? I just think it would have made it look worse. I don't think he
was making sure that the refs were getting this Patriots to the Super Bowl. Because him and Robert Kraft are,
they're buddy again.
Right.
They're buddy again. Like, you might see a picture with them.
I've already seen pictures with them.
They cool?
Already. Hell yeah.
Lord.
Dom don't fuck with them. But that's...
I understand why Tom don't mess with him.
Yeah. So, Roger Goodell's a clown. Like, he makes the NFL. He makes the NFL a lot of money, but he has hurt the image of the NFL, and he's made it less fun to watch.
And it's so stupid because then, like 2 years ago or something, they re-signed him or
against Jerry Jones' wishes. It was last season. Last season, Jerry Jones was pissed.
I think it was a 1 year deal, or was it 3 years?
I'm not sure.
It was more than Jerry was happy about. It was a lot. It was a multi-year deal. I know that.
I like with all that stuff going on, like all y'all owners was backing this dude up. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying?
When you're making them a lot of money, yeah, they will.
I feel like you put anybody in that chair, yo.
I've said, well, no, he's made, since Roger Goodell has gotten in the commissioner's seat, they have made hand over fist more money than they have ever made. And I can hear what you're saying. Could anybody do that? Could anybody do that? Potentially. But you can directly tie it to Roger Goodell. Since he sat in that seat, the money has skyrocketed.
You know, and that's fine. But, you know, it's I hate to steer into something like this, but as the years go on, we're only adding so much to, you know, sports. You know, technology is only getting better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Joe blinking over
I got something in my eye, bro.
I thought you were tired. Yo, Joe just got not working. But either way, it just seemed like, of course, things are going to be washed alive. Of course, y'all going to evolve. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, at the beginning of this NFL season, with them roughing the passer calls, they could have been in a lot of trouble if they would have kept that going.
The first 4 weeks was bad. The first month was bad. But
Terrible.
after that, it got better. It got a lot better after that.
Terrible.
And football games became bearable, like easy to watch.
Right.
And then fantasy and Joe.
Joe
was out by then.
What you want me to do?
Fuck fantasy
I'm losing in
football.
fantasy. I don't care for nothing but football.
Fantasy
As
football.
long as my Saints made it to the playoffs, that's all that matters.
Bro, shut your face.
And they lose to the
That sounded
referees.
just like Joe, actually.
Fuck both of y'all. First of all,
That's a new take. First of all,
Wait, this isn't on the docket, but I got to say this out loud. I've heard this a handful of times, and I'm the Bears fan that's going to talk to the Bears fans and tell them, you got to chill.
about
If Ryan Pace uses a third-round draft pick, which is their first draft pick of this draft, on a kicker, I can't be a Bears fan anymore. There are people that are for it. Look, I get it.
you could go sign Robbie Gould right now.
for real, I take
And that's
all
fine.
of that.
And that's fine. And if Robbie misses that, we're not as upset, honestly. We're not. Truth be told.
If fucking miss it, dude, it got tipped.
Listen, we were paying.
I don't
y'all,
care. I still don't care.
They're paying him a lot. They paid
Money. Him bread.
Yeah, so you might as well stick with him.
Oh, no.
I mean,
At Cody Parkey?
Listen. Look at it. Look at
You
this.
gotta chill, bro.
Cody Parkey?
Cody Parkey? You talking about the man that missed the field goal that got knocked out?
The man that missed the field goal, that was tipped, but it wasn't tipped. I don't care.
Man,
Parkey?
Y'all need to stop playing with me, yo. Y'all need to stop playing with me.
Bro, that's funny, bro. Those memes kill me, dude. Pregnant? You pregnant?
There's some good ones out there. It went on for a while, yo. It was going for a while. Shout out to Shoulder Boy.
Man,
Draco,
bro.
yo. Draco, yo. Shout out to you.
Drake?
Oh, my God.
Drake?
The man is hiding the word from the kid, one legs kid.
Bro, the way he said that shit
It's
was
smooth.
fire.
That's why you knew it was right. Like, it was not rehearsed.
Damn.
That man did.
Damn,
All right,
that was funny.
So I know you was about to get your
that
point
was
off.
a good
Yeah.
laugh.
Cody Parkey absolutely cannot be a member of the Chicago Bears
look-
next year.
Nah, he can't.
He can't, but it's like, listen.
Overpay.
If-
Overpay. I don't give a shit.
But he's won you games. In a sense of your offense doesn't score that much, so the field goals matter when you lose all your games by 7 points or less.
But you need a more reliable kicker. Yes, he has been in situations
You need
where
a
he
more
wins you games.
consistent offense, though.
You need both.
I understand that, but I feel like a more consistent offense is needed over a kicker that's going to miss here and there. I get it. He missed a lot. I do. And I know that he missed it when it counted. 6 points, bro. Come on, guys.
This is why I look at it.
I did not want to turn this into a Bears thing.
I'm just saying, though, it's not his fault.
I look at it
It's
like
not.
this. If he goes into the season looking very terrible, then I say you.
What
let
if
it
he
go.
comes out the gate and
You know what I'm saying?
and your offense don't score the first game, but he makes 4 field goals and you win 12-10? Now, I mean, yeah, it sucks that he lost, but
Like I said, he got. This was his first time in the playoffs. You know.
Don't care.
I mean, I just look at the kid, and like you said, it was tip. You know, but you're paying him that money. Why go sign another kicker and be paying another kicker? You know,
Because you trust the other kicker more.
I mean,
Plain and simple.
it is
you wanna
something
say
you got to
trust that
figure out.
kicker.
I do agree with you, but
There are other issues. There are definitely other issues. But this is a blatant issue that you cannot go into
Yeah.
next season remaining the same.
Yeah.
The offense, we're going to rely on growth, and we have high expectations for the offense. We would expect better out of the offense. The kicker, you did too much negative shit for me to be like, all right, bro, you just had a bad season. You haven't had a good season for me to look at and be like,
How
okay,
long has he been with them?
this is his first year with the team.
Okay. Well,
Cody Parkey.
This is not this is not how you treat your first year on the job. You don't get a raise, you don't get an extension. There's another guy off the street that we know is really good that has worn this uniform before. Is he going to cost us some money? Absolutely. Is he worth it? Probably. I will sleep better at night with Robbie Gould as my kicker instead of Cody Parkey. And if I end up with the same result, I'll live with it.
That's even Gold even wants to
I
come
mean,
back.
I feel
Gold
you.
has already said that he wants to retire as Chicago Bear
Oh, did he?
after the game. Make it happen, Ryan. Make it happen, Ryan.
Make it happen.
All right, let's get off the Bears, please.
Good idea.
Let's get off Chicago. Well, let's get on to a Chicago native.
Who?
AD,
Ah, Anthony.
the brow.
Mr. Tony Davis.
Yo.
Anthony.
Yo,
Hey, Anthony.
Some people call him Tony.
yo, I'm gonna call him. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna call him Anthony, but some people might call him Tony. I don't know.
That's funny. I never thought about that.
Davis.
Tony Davis.
Anthony.
Well, I don't know. Like, you think the.
So let me set up the story first.
Go ahead.
So his
Let him do his job.
Let me do his job, doing the MC
Hey,
thing.
Mike. Yeah, see?
Hey, Mike.
You try to take my job.
Give me
All right, so his agent let leak. So his agent let leak that Anthony Davis has zero intentions on re-signing with the Pelicans,
Fly, Pelican.
and that he's requesting a trade.
Go figure.
Go figure. Just a month ago, LeBron James was raving about how he would love to play with Anthony Davis.
Go figure.
Coinky dink.
Coincidence. Oh, another coincidence. LeBron and Anthony Davis have the same agent, and the agent is one of LeBron's best friends.
That cookie crumbled.
It's a weird situation.
It's not that weird.
What I mean is, it's like.
So, I'll do my hypothetical then.
Sure. You want to do it now? Or
What-
you want to talk about it? You
We'll
wanna
do it
talk-
right now.
Okay, for sure.
What do the Lakers have to do? And if they do it, what if next season they have Ant Davis and Clay?
You saying the Lakers have Anthony Davis and
Clay
Thompson?
doesn't re-sign. He comes to LA. But the Lakers are obviously going to lose Kuzma, and I feel like
So
that's
you saying the trade happens?
We're going to say the trade happens.
Yeah. Okay.
For who they want. What is it?
Kuzma.
Ball, Kuzma.
Ingram probably.
No, Ingram wasn't on there.
Okay.
It was their new big.
Zubac.
Yep.
Or something.
They want Zubac, and then
Yeah.
they want a draft pick. And I think they said Josh Hart too. But I don't feel like
Josh Hart.
I don't feel
I
like
don't
Kuzma
know.
can go. I feel like Kuzma has to stay.
You will want,
Over Ingram?
You will want Kuzma to stay, but they gonna want Kuzma. If
Yeah, I
anybody, they
know.
gonna want
I know.
Kuzma,
So they lose Kuzma.
yeah,
You can lose Kuzma if you get Clay.
Yeah.
true.
Because, I mean, it's not
If
the
you-
same position, but you want the point production. And Clay can give you that point production.
If you keep Kuzma, and,
Who's gonna run the point then?
Who do you think's going to run the point?
Rondo.
LeBron.
Yeah.
But he said he don't really want to run the point no more. He
LeBron has said a lot of shit that he's gone back on.
It just that he even said he's getting older. Like he really probably would like to get off the ball, but that's why Matt Johnson was bringing him in. He said, "I'm gonna try to make sure that you're not the one. You're not gonna have what you had in Cleveland. You know, he don't want to keep bringing up the ball. He don't want to do that this year.
Well,
everything.
there is the rumor that Kyrie wants to rejoin LeBron.
But what you call it? Remember what we were talking about? Drew Holiday. He probably wants to go. Anthony Davis.
Oh, dude.
Take me, please.
Drew Holiday wants to get the fuck out of New
He
Orleans.
said-
As soon as Anthony Davis is gone,
He said, "I want you to go with you." But if Kyrie Irving, listen, they can't have two max players. We still forgetting Kawhi Leonard is supposed to be going to want to go back to LA.
They see that
the
there's
Clippers
so
going to be jumping next year. What you mean?
Okay, the
there's so
Clippers-
many hypotheticals
So
surrounding
many.
LA, but I just feel like this Anthony Davis.
and Klay Thompson.
I think that can happen.
That could definitely happen. That's not. It's literally the front page. That's why the Lakers are the front runner. They
Bro,
keep saying
LeBron ain't never played with players like that.
no,
Anthony Davis? No.
especially young players like that.
He ain't never played with an Ant Davis.
No.
Anthony Davis is a level of gifted.
Anthony Davis, LeBron, and then Clay.
I told somebody, I was like, yo, I told you, I think it was you. I was like, yo, if it's Anthony Davis, LeBron James, they don't need nobody else. Like
2-on-5.
2-on-5, yo. I'm
Fuck
fucking
it.
y'all.
Fuck it.
The only people you ain't
KD,
getting
you
past
stay
is
in Golden State. I got you.
You ain't,
Fuck it.
you ain't passing Golden State, but everybody else, you ain't running through.
And then, I mean, this one totally just came to the brain as we were talking.
Yo.
What if KD and the Knicks? What if the Knicks end up getting #1 draft pick?
Zion
What if they
Williams,
get Zion?
Zion?
And what if
Porzingis,
KD's like-
KD?
That sounds fun.
Maybe.
The Knicks are back on the fucking map with Porzingis. Kevin Knox.
You get
Kevin Knox, nice. I like that.
Kevin Knox is nice. You get Porzingis, Knox, KD, and Zion on the Knicks.
It's a little rough, but
I don't want to see it, but yeah, the Knicks will be back.
Kyrie, there's talk that
It's
Kyrie
something
wanted
that
to go
can
to the
happen.
Knicks.
I don't know where the fuck Kyrie goes.
Nobody does, but you know he's not staying with the Celtics.
That motherfucker, bro.
You know, I don't really like the way that
It's
guy
a dookie.
moves.
That's all it is. He's a dookie.
But do you want him on your team?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot of dookies that Joe would take on his
but
team.
I wouldn't
I'll
say
take
a
him.
lot.
Like, but,
enough.
But let's remember this though.
You want to name him?
The
And I'll confirm?
Kyrie.
Yep.
wait, what's the question?
Damn, all the good ones are gone now. All the good ones are shit. Jamil Okafor. In the last week, they've given him shine. Jamil Okafor is a late bloomer, but he's starting to show.
Because he has no fucking choice.
No, he had a he could just failed
okay,
out.
I'll say this. With the state of the Bulls, yes, I would have him on the team.
Okay.
With their state and what they're doing, yeah, he can come.
JJ Redick.
I mean,
He hates Duke, yo. Why would you even bring
How
up
do
that
No,
name?
he said Dookie said would take. That he would take.
Duke didn't say.
JJ got that motherfucking. He got that
Yeah.
motherfucker in the back pocket, ready
Yeah.
to go.
He, the guy for
That
his
shit
age,
is
he's-
dirty.
Yeah, he
All right,
was
we got who else was there?
Grayson Allen.
Fuck
Fuck
no.
no. He's such a bitch. Where's he
I
even
already knew he was
at?
gonna say.
He's
He's
in
in the
Utah.
Jazz. He's in Utah.
Doing what?
I don't know, but
He was playing.
He started off hot, right?
Donovan
Well,
Mitchell
in the
loves him.
preseason, he was doing good. They sent him to the D League, and he still rides the bench, but he's not getting take like that.
I'm waiting.
All right, who else we got?
Well-
Lou all day.
Marvin Bagley.
See, I don't know about Bagley yet, dude.
He's playing good.
Yeah, he's still all right. Yeah, he got the Kings. Between him, Fox, and Buddy Hill, they out there doing their thing.
Yeah, I still think if Wendell Carter got his shot over Bagley playing a full year,
Yeah, he would be better.
What you call it? What about
if Bagley came off the bench instead of Wendell Carter,
what about Ingram?
yeah, yes and no.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
him, but I know
Okay,
he still needs a long
about
time,
the freshmen now, Zion and RJ.
you already know how I feel about Zion. You can come. We were talking about it at lunch earlier.
Bring that ass.
Zion, I don't want to hear nobody. Oh, he went to Duke. He's great. No, he would have been great if he went to motherfucking
Anywhere.
JJC.
He could have went to D3 college. Yeah.
Could have played anywhere.
DePaul.
Would have been great. But him having that year under Coach K is obviously going to make him better in the long run.
Yeah.
But
Otherwise,
Zion's going to be great.
Yeah.
How you deny that?
So what about
RJ
RJ?
Barrett, I feel like he's very athletic. He needs the work. He needs the one-on-one with Coach K, and he needs the basketball IQ, and he needs that kind of stuff because he's he misses way too many fucking shots.
he tries to. He takes
Way
a lot.
too many.
Yeah, he
Takes
takes
a
a
lot,
lot.
yeah.
He takes a lot of shots. But I think he takes those shots because he sees that I'm not saying he's jealous of Zion, but he knows he's got to
But-
get his shine on.
Well, Zion is selfless,
yeah.
which is great.
Well,
Bring
he
it
is,
back. What if the Knicks do get that #1 and they end up getting KD in the offseason?
They
I mean,
still
you
need
can't tell me that 5's not ready to go.
It should be.
I feel like
I've seen the Knicks fuck up, but it should be.
If that kind
on paper, we've seen it fuck up a lot, but
so we're talking about Porzingis at the center. KD has to run power forward.
Well, if they get Zion, no. If you get Zion, you put Zion at the 5 and you put Porzingis at the 4.
let
Zion's
KD run the 3.
You said Zion at the 5?
Yeah, Zion's more of a true center than Porzingis ever would be. Porzingis is a stretch 4.
Zion's only like what 6'5", 6'8" or something like that.
Okay, Boogie Cousins is undersized, but he's still a center.
But that's a tall. Boogie Cousins is not undersized like that though. Like I don't know. I don't think Zion.
How tall is Boogie Cousins?
I don't think.
How tall is Boogie Cousins?
Keep talking. Keep talking.
Siri.
But I'm saying like, all right. Say it's Zion in the center, Porzingis at the power forward, KD at the
obviously
small
Kevin
forward.
Knox and
Knox
KD
probably come off the bench.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I don't know who that.
Point guard.
Tim Hardaway Jr. I'm gonna assume that he's gonna be out of there somewhere. And
y'all signed him again.
hey, he was balling with the Hawks, so they must.
Y'all clearly let him fucking go for a reason. And then,
all right, Boogie is 6'11".
I told you, yo. I was like, that man is tall. I'm talking about he's undersized.
That's a big motherfucker, bro.
Undersized is Charles Barkley. And like I said, I can see Zion playing power forward.
Motherfucker, undersized is Muggsy Bogues.
Ben Wallace, Ben Wallace is very undersized. But he's not like he's strong. But I don't think Zion wants to play center. He'll probably turn like I can see.
But with Zion at the 5, you could play small ball all day.
That's fine. Yeah, you could.
You figure out the point guard situation. You might have
That's
a
the only
decent
thing I
little
got a
whip.
problem with the point guard situation when they got all those type of guys on there.
All those guards that the Knicks gave money to over the years.
What you call it? Like I said, Kyrie, he wanted to play. They said he was talking on to the Knicks too.
I could see a situation where there'd be 4 or 5 true super teams, and the NBA season be a legitimate toss-up next year. I can see that happening
right now.
But KD has to leave Golden State.
The biggest targets
and Clay probably.
The biggest targets, the biggest teams right now. 2 teams I think everybody should be worried about is all in LA. The Lakers and the Clippers. The Clippers got a lot of room to get like I think 3 max players.
They ain't paying nobody.
But Lakers, I mean, if this is the time for them, because KD supposedly wants to go to LA. We don't know which LA. AD could get traded to the Clippers today, for all we know. They want to be a part of that. Kawhi Leonard says he's going back to LA. He's not saying which LA. I mean, of course, everybody wants to go to the Lakers, but if we're talking about Jerry West, who freaking put some of the best teams ever.
Jerry West is his track record is
it's ridiculous.
You can't argue.
What you call it? The only team that pretty much failed for him, probably I won't even call it a fail, was the Grizzlies. When he was with the Grizzlies, they took out the Spurs. They made it to the playoffs multiple times. Hell, we was in Chicago when they was facing the Spurs again, and Gasol hit that game winner in the corner.
Yeah.
Like it's just that Jerry West knows what he's doing. He traded Blake Griffin after they just signed a max deal with him and said, "Get out of here." We don't
it's
need
the logo.
You know what I'm saying? So I just see that the LA is literally the spot that everybody's looking at right now. Between all the players that's about to be a free agent, like those 2 teams are really going to be looked at.
I'm gonna throw another situation into this and its potential. See, that's why I was drinking water all the goddamn time. Y'all gotta chill, bro. Y'all gotta fucking chill. Hey, okay. So I'm gonna throw another situation and team in this that I think is gonna be another superpower next year, and I think it's if Boogie Cousins goes to the Thunder.
Yeah, we were talking about this now too.
Yeah,
if Boogie goes to the OKC, that's a deadly team now, or more deadly than
they got the defense now. They've got they got the 2 stars, and you got Steve Adams as your enforcer. You got Westbrook. Westbrook and Steve Adams are gonna keep Boogie in check.
They're gonna have to,
and as long as they're winning, but as long as you're winning, you don't need to keep Boogie in check. No. You only need to keep Boogie in check.
And you know what's funny? They still.
Or if he ain't getting the ball.
Yeah, I mean, but listen, Westbrook will get. If he got Boogie Cousins the way he's giving it to Paul George, he'll give it up to Boogie Cousins. He'll take a step back. He's averaging 21 points. Like I said, his points is going down, but that's because he's assisting a lot more. So he'll probably drop his assists down. I mean, his points to like maybe 20.
Oh, by the way, Joe, Russell Westbrook has a career 121 triple doubles. Just so you know.
Does he really? Yeah. Oh fuck me!
So I don't know if y'all remember. Joe made a bet with AK that that Westbrook won't get to the big O and triple doubles.
He's off by 60. He got a little time left.
He's got,
That's all
yeah.
I'm
I
saying.
mean, anything can happen, but I think that man's gonna get it.
He getting in the mid-season form too. So.
Don't tell nobody.
It's not like this is a show that's all over the internet or anything.
Man, the proof is just not right there. But yeah, but when it comes back to AD though, I think any team can actually go for it right now. If you really look at it, but it's just who wants to rent him for one day. I
who
think
wants
right
to
now,
risk it?
This is who should risk it right now. Either any team that's in the playoffs right now should try to do it within the ones that are really contenders. Like the Raptors should definitely try it. You got him for a rental for 1 year. Try again.
What are you gonna give up though?
That's the hard part. They got a lot of young guys that's really good. They'll just have to give up some young guys and probably another.
Yeah,
draft
they want
pick.
young guys, but they want
Talented.
production right away.
I'm saying those young guys. They were talking about the Raptors' core players. A lot of them are some upcoming good players.
With the Raptors specifically, with you having a top 3 record in the East. And you've already rolled the dice on Kawhi, and Kawhi could walk at the end of the season.
Right.
And so you take the risk of losing Kawhi and Anthony Davis and having no assets.
See, this is why I look at it like this, though. AD is still on contract. You get him for
you got him for next year.
You got him for next year. Trade him next year. If stuff not look good, just trade him. Get some picks back. That people going to want him probably.
So, I hear what you're saying. I get it. It's risky.
It is risky, but. When you take a chance right now where they're in the top 3 and they have a good chance to make it to the NBA Finals and have a good chance with the core that they have to go up against the Golden State Warriors,
You trade Serge Ibaka and a couple of young pieces for Anthony Davis.
I think Serge will stay, but I think it'll just be more of the young guys. If you keep I can't remember some of the guys.
Either Serge or Valanciunas has to go.
He'll be gone. He definitely is gone. Valanciunas is gone.
I like Valanciunas.
Yeah,
so
but
much more
they already even said that at one point they had him on the trade block, so he's already looking.
okay.
They're already looking to let him go.
I like him.
Like I said, there's a bunch of young guys. I can't remember the guy's name. He's a real tall, lengthy, small power forward guy. I think he hails from Africa and everything, but he's gonna go. They're 6 men. Their best 6 men is probably gonna go. I can't remember the other player's name. He wears number 3 on the Raptors. He's going to go, and probably a few draft picks. Send
a few?
For that much, no. It won at most.
Maybe one.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple.
But a few.
But maybe a couple.
But
that's risky, but you could win with Kawhi Leonard, AD, Kyle Lowry.
But at the same time, if teams know that you're just trying to get value back, they're not going to offer you a whole lot back.
They
so
probably
they'll
won't.
hold
See,
you hostage.
that's the only thing that I see.
So
like
that,
a lot of teams
it has
like,
a chance
nah.
of backfiring. And once Kawhi leaves, like we all think he's going to, that automatically puts you in a position of fuck. We got to move AD now.
Yeah, unless like the Lakers by the next year they looking like, oh man, we can make it to the NBA Finals, but we need that one piece. Hey, Raptors could be like, hey. We got AD here if you want to use him. True. You know what I'm saying? The Warriors about to lose Boogie Cousin and KD this year. They might want to say, we trying to stay on top. We need probably AD. You know what I'm saying? And then probably give him a max or give him a contract.
So it's fair to say that this might be the last year of the monotonous, oh God, the Warriors are going to win another championship.
This might be.
Are you willing to say that, Joe? Depending on what happens in this offseason. Because,
it's a lot. Because Clay wants Supermax.
And you know who else wants like a new contract? Draymond Green.
A lot of people want money over there, and they want it.
Here's the thing,
They
though.
want it.
And I get it. When you win that much, it gets to a point where you start to feel like, y'all can't win without me. Everybody feels that individually.
Yeah.
And they're right. They are right. But you're not that right.
That's it.
Draymond ain't that right.
Nah, Draymond, listen, hey, we appreciate
KD, Steph, and Clay are that right.
I'll be
you
honest
have
with
3
you.
rings or 4 rings. Get on.
I think Draymond is more important than Clay. Clay.
Yeah, because Steph can do what Clay does.
Steph can do what Clay does. You can find
KD
another.
can do what Clay does.
I mean, he's not going to be at the same clip as Clay, but you'll find another shooter. Draymond does all the dirty work.
Yeah.
He does all the dirty work. The shit does not show up on the stat sheet.
True. He's like Joakim Noah.
That's a hard. I would hate to be the Golden State Warriors right now organization. Because when you think about it, if you want to keep KD, he's gonna want a max. If you want to keep Clay, he gonna.
You want a max. You want a max.
what,
You
like,
get a max. You get a max. Everybody, you when you win like that, you want to get paid. It's just
and that's
natural.
true. And that's
This is how dynasties fall.
And KD
But
already took step backs to be there.
Which one of them is gonna say, "Yo, we all take a pay cut. We all figure this shit out, and we win 4 more."
The problem is that they've already said it. They've already said it once, and now people is like, all right, now I want to get paid.
Right.
True.
You gotta take a page out there. Some way they gotta take a page out of Spurs playbook.
KD ain't staying in it. Well, you need Greg Popovich.
Well, it's just because like all those guys.
Steve Kerr's a good coach. I get it, but he ain't no Pop.
No,
not yet.
I'm saying like Tim Duncan took a pay cut to stay.
Yeah.
Parker, Ginobili, those guys. They look at what they won. I mean, it's not like they won it consistently like
But
how
none
those
of
guys did.
the only thing in common, or not the only thing in common, but the common thing in between those 3 players is they're not cocky.
Yeah. No, they're not.
No
And that's the problem.
Draymond
with
Green, cocky.
Cocky, yeah.
KD, cocky.
Yeah.
Steph got real fucking cocky.
He's
Stop me
been
if I'm
cocky
lying.
since he won his first MVP.
I feel
telling
like
you right now.
I feel like Clay's the only one that kind of just does it, and you know what I'm
Brushes
saying?
off.
Yeah.
Now he showed out with the Lakers.
Does
That
his
dude was being
thing.
cocky when against the Lakers.
Steph is cocky, but Steph will do it for the team.
Steph is cocky. That shimmy, that
shit,
motherfucker.
he's cocky.
When he throw that
Yeah, it's
He is dirty.
bitch up from 60 feet and does a shimmy on you, bitch, I'm ready to fight you, dude. Bitch.
I'm gonna trip you
Hey,
when you start
straight
running.
up.
But look, you can't say shit when it go in.
Nothing.
Done. That's
Because if you see him shimmy, you might don't even look back. Just wait till you hear
Once
the
you see
snap
him
of the
dancing, it's
net.
done.
Wait till you hear the snap of the net. Don't even turn
you
around.
You see the shimmy and him running back the other way.
Right.
Stand this
Right.
motherfucker.
Listen, they're a bunch of cocky guys. But
They're cocky because they're good.
So I'm gonna ask you
But
this.
the cocky players aren't going to take that pay cut. The cocky players aren't going to do that kind
I'm gonna
of
ask you this: who do you keep, KD? Who do you try to keep? Who, if you're the Golden State Warriors and
Out
you're
of
like, all right,
Draymond, Clay.
no, get Draymond. Ain't nobody trying to listen. You have KD and Klay Thompson left.
KD.
I said Clay.
So nice.
What have you already won with?
I understand that, but don't act like KD ain't the back-to-back MVP.
So if you're the Golden State
Finals
Warriors,
MVP.
When you have
I get that you've won without KD, but you only won 1 without KD.
very true.
should have won 2, and that's on the rest of the team. The fact
You
that you
only
didn't
won
win 2.
1 without with KD.
It's true.
Hey, Joe's always about that.
I'm just saying though, you know I don't fuck
with.
with KD because he's a bitch for him doing that shit.
True.
So
But-
when you make KD the absolute focal point of that offense, and this has been proven over the last 10 years, it don't work.
I think with Steph
Steph
Curry
needed Clay though, and Clay needed Steph.
I think Steph.
That's why I said you don't break that up.
But if you,
I would rather you keep that together than just Steph and KD.
I think Steph and KD became a little bit more closer almost than him and Clay.
I don't give a fuck if they're friends.
But I'm saying like that's just. Also, you can also ask Steph, hey, who do you think we should go after? Because he is your pride and joy, your baby assassin.
I think Steph believes in that front office, and to the point where he says, "Whatever you guys think is the best decision, I'm with it."
What you call it?
Because they're going to take care of Steph regardless. I
Yeah.
think we all agree on that. Like Steph is the only person that no matter what he asks for, he gets it.
And you know what's funny? And this is why I say the Golden State Warriors are kind of like going to have their backs against the wall, because whoever you go after first, the other person going to hear about it and be like, oh, all right then. Like, I see who you went for first, and then you didn't even come for me. They might just bounce regardless. Because say they go to KD first, offer him the contract. He ends up turning that down. Oh, well, Clay, here's this max contract you want. Nah, I'm out too. Now you lose both guys.
If it's a supermax, because it's such a difference in money, I think Clay would stay.
Oh, yeah.
Even if he did, they didn't come into a second because KD bounced. It was like I was like, I was the second option, but y'all gonna give me that supermax, right?
It's just,
All right,
oh,
bet.
you deserve, yeah, maybe, yeah.
My brother gonna be my roommate. Is still good.
Yeah. Oh, no. AD's going to end up with the Lakers.
Eventually,
one way or another. He's going
Eventually.
to end up over there.
We'll see.
I hate to see him go over there. I'm actually happy with the Lakers and what they look like, in my opinion. But
LeBron has missed 18 straight games.
I know. He better-
18.
18.
Damn.
But you know what's funny? When he was with Miami, didn't he miss quite a
Not
few
this
games?
many.
No?
Not this
This is the most games he's ever missed in his whole entire career.
Consecutively.
I could have swear he missed a lot of games one time. That's when people
He was
told
gone
me.
for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That was it.
That was it?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize he'd been gone 8 18
Motherfuckers
days.
missed a quarter of the
Since
season.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right. He better even get back. I thought he was going to
They
come back
need
Sunday. Yeah.
He when he posted that shit on Instagram, it was like, oh, I missed it so much. I thought it was like, oh, I'm back.
I literally thought he was going to
They
be
were
back on
looking
Sunday.
good. Number 4 or 5 seed?
They were the 3
They
seed.
were
when
the
he got
3
hurt.
seed.
They need them
And
back.
they dropped all.
They're out of the playoffs now.
Yeah, they're I think they're either number 9 or number 10.
They can get back into it, but they gonna have a bad slot.
They going to have to struggle.
They're gonna have a bad slot, and they're gonna get a first round out probably, unless they face a team that's got less experience than LeBron, which is gonna be most teams.
Yeah.
Basically, you want to avoid Golden State at all costs.
Yeah, if you're number
Honestly,
8 and
7th seed is where he wants to be at this point.
Right.
Because you can't climb too much higher up, and you avoid Golden State till the conference finals.
Yeah, you want to meet them in the conference finals.
There you go.
We'll see.
So we have we got something new that we want to try on Smack Talk, but we're gonna take a break first. Take a couple minutes to get our shit together. Be right back.
Yeah.
Smack Talk.
On the court.
All right, and we're back. Smack Talk, leaving on the court. You got me and Joe here. D-Mob had to go. Didn't know that when we took a break.
Fucking Dion. Hey, man, I'm sorry, but you guys got to continue with it, man.
It's all right, though. It's all right. Dion's not a baseball guy, so it's probably
No, he is not.
probably better being you handle this one. So
Yes, it probably is.
this is for the YouTube viewership. For those that do not know, there is every single week there's the same episode of Smack Talk, Leave It on the Court, but video on YouTube. If you want to follow along exactly what we are talking about, you're going to want to watch the video on YouTube. Otherwise, you're going to have to follow along audioly, and I don't know how this is going to work. But fuck it, we're going to try. So, Joe,
Well, fuck it.
I'm going to let you set this up. This is your brainchild in explaining it.
So NBC Chicago Instagram the other day had a picture. You have $33 to make a Chicago Dream Team, and these players are ranked by WAR since 2000. And they're ranked from $5 to $1. You got every position, including a closer and a DH. So me and Zach are going to casually talk about each position and who we'd pick. And now, obviously, there are some players that we'd probably rather have in these positions, but given
We only have a $33 budget.
you only have a $33 budget and it's ranked by WAR since 2000, so that's what it's ranked off of.
And don't kill. So if you're watching a YouTube video, don't kill us for the ratings, because honestly, I wouldn't rank it the same because
Right.
there's some players that are higher that.
Right.
Like, I'm just gonna call out the one that I think is the biggest sack of shit.
Jake Arrieta for $1.
That's the second biggest sack of shit.
Chris Sale for $3.
Second or third. Fukudome for $3.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yo,
That's fucked up.
you gotta pay me to put him on my team.
Right. Right.
But do you? So the graphic is going to be up on the channel, so you can see this. Like, it's right here, so you can see me, or you can't see me. I'm probably gonna look like a dumbass on the video.
It's all right. You already do.
Fuck it.
Where you want to start? You want to start in left field?
Let's start left field. So we're gonna go top from bottom from $5 all the way to $1. Go ahead, Joe.
You got $5 Alfonso Soriano,
Yep.
$4 Carlos Lee,
Yep.
$3 Moises Alou, $2 Kyle Schwarber, and $1 Carlos Quentin.
Okay.
Man, I don't know. Who are you going with?
I had to decide on what positions I really wanted to spend money on and how I wanted to spend money on them. And this was the position I was going to pick for spending money. I spent $5 on Alfonso Soriano.
Really?
Alfonso Soriano is an energy guy. When his bat is on, he's really good, and he's solid enough defense. Left field doesn't need great defense.
Right.
My logic.
I got you. I think I'm gonna rock with. I think I'm gonna rock with my man Moises for $3.
For reasons that are irrational, I will never put Moises Alou on my team.
I liked him, man.
Until he lost the shit.
Yeah, but I'd be fucking pissed in that situation too.
I think Moises Alou is what made that situation so bad.
Yeah, agree.
I think his overreaction to fan interference is what made the Bartman situation so damn bad.
Mark me down $3 for Moises.
$3 for Joe.
Yep.
Oh, wait, left field. I was about to say, wait, what? That don't make sense. All right, next position, center field.
We got $5 Adam Eaton, $4 Aaron Rowand, $3 Dexter Fowler, $2 Alejandro Daza, and $1 Alex Rios.
There's actually some value there.
Yeah, Dexter Fowler at $3.
Yeah, like the whole thing. There's some value there.
Adam Eaton is not worth $5.
No, he's not. Offensively, he's not.
Man, I got a funny story about that.
But I need him.
Kinda.
Go for it.
So me and Wesley, we're at the Cubs Sox game, and we're fucking wasted. And
What a shock.
the guys we're sitting next to are like, "Hey man, we know Adam Eaton's wife's name, and we know all this shit about him." So they're ready to heckle the fuck out of him. Me and Wesley are like, "Fuck it, let's do it." Well,
Oh god.
he yells. Wesley goes, "I believe his wife's name was Katie." I think Wesley goes, "Hey Katie," or he goes, "Hey Adam, did Katie tell you how much she'd like this dick last night?" Turns around and just straight up flicks off the direction that we're standing in. I heard him. That shit was funny as... I mean, there was 6,000 people just laughing. It's rough out there in them Wrigley confines,
Boy,
dude.
You know what? This is why Cubs fans get so much smoke.
Yeah. I mean, I really don't know too much about Alex Rios, but if you're asking me, I'm going with Dexter Fowler at 3. I mean, he was...
Look, we agree. We agree wholeheartedly on that.
How do you not go with Dex at 3? He was a perfect center fielder for us and a perfect leadoff man.
Yeah. You
Plain
know
and
he's
simple.
going to bring the energy. Forget his St. Louis Cardinals days. In my opinion, they don't exist.
Right. So mark me down for another $3. I'm up to 6.
Already got you. So, next position is right field.
You got $5 Sammy Sosa, $4 Maglio, $3 Kosuke Fukudomi, $2 Jermaine Dye, and $1 Jason Hayward.
So, all right, let's both get off who we got.
All right, look, I know off camera I said I was going to take Jason Hayward, but
Okay.
this is really looking like I'm going to pick an off-fucking Cubs team, so I'm going to try to deviate from that,
You're going with
and I'm going
guy.
to go with Maglio.
You're going with Maglio.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, he was a popular name when we were growing up.
So, how hard was it to not pick Sammy?
I mean, it was pretty easy, to be honest.
Really?
Don't get me wrong, dude. I mean, Sammy did his thing for us, but he also cheated.
But if you knew on this dream team he wasn't going to get caught and he was going to hit you 63 home runs.
I really want to take Jason Hayward, to be honest with you.
That defense
For a fucking $1?
for $1, yeah.
That right arm is worth a lot of fucking money.
Oh, Jason Hayward is throwing people out on a dime.
I'll rock with Maglio, though.
You're rocking with Maglio, so
Yep.
that's 4 there. I did rock with Jason Hayward. I don't care if I have an all Cubs team. I don't. But I don't care if I did.
All right. Well, that finishes up the outfield.
All right, so let's go around the bases. So we're gonna start at first.
$5 Rizzo, $4 Canerco, $3 Derek Lee, $2 Abreu, and $1 for Fred McGriff.
Griff. Where did I go for this? I went to Derek Lee.
Over Rizzo?
Dollar amount. Look,
I mean, look, dude, I know I want to pick Derek Lee, and I also want to pick Rizzo. But you can't knock Paul Canerco.
oh no, I'm not knocking Paul Canerco.
Paulie.
Look, I like Paul Canerco, but I did the math in my head. I had to make some cuts. Some players got cut off my team because I couldn't afford them.
So I'm at what?
So you're going with Paul Canerco?
Yep.
All right. So as it stands right now, you are at $12 with 4 positions.
All right.
Yeah. It
It'll
happened.
be all right. We'll get there.
Okay, second base.
We got Javi Baez, $5, Ray Durham, 4, Ben Zobrist, 3, Mark DeRosa, 2, Tahito Iguchi, $1.
I am going to just say it out loud. I didn't even think about this. I wrote Javi Baez down immediately. I'll spend the $5 on Javi Baez. I have no concern at second base. Defensively,
No. And see, that's the thing. Like I preluded earlier, Javi Baez, I feel like he should be at shortstop
yeah,
because of the shortstops that they have right there. But he played more at second.
Yeah, he's got more playing time at second than he does shortstop. So,
I mean, I'm taking the $5 with you.
that. So you're getting up there. That price tag is rising.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go shortstop.
$5 Alexi Ramirez, $4 Jose Valentin, $3 Starlin Castro, $2 Wanya Ribe, and $1 Ryan Theriot.
Who did you go with first?
I'm hollering at my man Wanya Ribe for the discount double check over here.
Okay, yeah, you can spend some money, so it's time to get a
Trying to get cheap.
little smart. I went with Starlin Castro. Not the Cubs version of Starlin Castro, but the version that left Chicago. That's the version of Starlin I want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The Yankees, Marlins version. I want that version of Starlin. But yeah, I'll definitely take Starlin Castro. Now, all right. Next is third base.
We got $5 for Ramos Ramirez, $4 for KB, K Boom, $3 for Joe Creedy, $2 for Luis Valbuena, and $1 for Tony Graffinino. Man, I don't know. You go first.
My bias is raging on this pick.
KB.
I picked Kaboom. Before he got hit in the head with a baseball, he was ready for another MVP season last year. The kid's a stud. And he's gotten way better playing defense at third base that he's almost a sure thing.
Yeah. I'm going with Joe Creedy for value's sake.
You getting economical on me over here. I see you. I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it at all. And then before we get to pitchers and DHs, let's finish up with catchers.
$5 for AJ Pierzynski, $4 for Giovanni Soto, $3 for Wilson Contreras, $2 for Michael Barrett, and $1 for Wellington Castillo. I'm going with Michael Barrett for $2 because he punched $5 AJ Pierzynski right in the fucking face.
And you want to know you got one player on
So
your team.
I'm going to go with Michael Barrett for him punching $5 AJ Pierzynski right in the fucking face.
I'm actually changing mine on the fly because I had to make some money movements. I did mine before we started rolling. I did have Wilson Contreras, but I'm actually going to upgrade because I got $1 left to spend. I'm going to Giovanni Soto. I've always been a fan of Giovanni Soto when he was with the Cubs. I'm still a fan of him now as a White Sox. Saw him play recently this past season, and dude,
Yeah.
he's gonna have a long career still. So Giovanni Soto.
Can feel it. Where am I at dollar amount wise?
You just spent what, $2?
$2.
You were at
$2 holla.
You are at 23 with 3 positions left.
So I got $10 to spend.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You got $10 left. With,
All right, I can do it.
You're actually in good shape because
I
I know
can
where
do
you're going. I know where you're going.
I can do it. Let's do it.
All right, so let's go with starting pitcher next.
Ooh. $5 Mark Burley, $4 Carlos Zambrano, $3 Chris Sale, $2 motherfucking Jose Quintana's worth 50 fucking cents. Jake Arrieta.
Jake Arrieta for
Well, Jake Arrieta for $1, please. Are you fucking kidding me?
I'll roll the dice on getting Cy Young Jake Arrieta.
Fuck it. But then again, for $2 more, you can get Chris Sale. Mm-hmm. Fuck it. Give me Jake Arrieta for $1. I still got $9 to spend with 2 positions. So I'm getting a 5 and a 4. Motherfucker.
All right, closer.
$5 Bobby Jenks, $4 Carlos Marmol, $3 Keith Folk, $2 Ryan Dumpster, $1 David Robinson.
So I like how you did the play on words for Dempster there.
Oh, did I? My bad. I didn't even realize I did that. So you used to call him Ryan Dumpster.
Ironically,
that's who you fucking pick.
I got it in a money crunch. That's what I'm comfortable enough with Dempster.
Cool. Give me Bobby Jenks for $5.
Bobby Jenks for $5. All right, last is the DH position.
Frank Thomas for $5, Jim Thome for $4. Corey Patterson for 3, Mark Grace for 2, Carlos Pena for 1. I mean, I'm taking Jim Thome for 4. Make it even 33.
Since you got it. I had to downgrade at this position. I didn't really want to, but I went with Mark Grace.
It's still not bad.
No, it's not bad. I'll live with that decision.
Right.
But yeah, no, I had to downgrade to that position. It's also part of why I went with Ryan Dipster.
Yep.
So we're going to have this. I'm going to post this image on my Instagram. I don't know if you are too, just so if you want to get a better look at it. I know it's going to be on the YouTube screen, but if you want to get a real close-up look so you can like look at it that way, it's going to be on both of our Instagrams. Follow me at The Real Cerebral. And Joe, I don't know how to say your...
Space Jam's 45.
There you go. Is there an underscore in there?
Nope.
No, just Space Jam's 45? Okay. We have gotten really bad at doing Player of the Week, mainly because I think both of us don't actively watch.
I mean, really, all that's really going on is NBA.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't watch NHL at all.
No, they had their All-Star game last weekend, and I didn't care. I think Patrick Kane won MVP.
Probably.
Oh no, it was Sidney Crosby. That's what it was.
My player of the week, though, I don't know how you don't give it to James Harden.
I can find a way.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's that?
Russell Westbrook has had 4 straight triple doubles.
Yeah, I get that, but this man, how many 30-point games did he had in a row? Like 20?
Yeah, something like that. I'm talking a week.
I'm
He's player of the month. Look,
okay.
he's
Player
the
of the motherfucking last 6 weeks. Then call it what you want. James Harden is on fire right now. That team was damn near cooked at the beginning of the season.
The only reason, and this is, let me defend myself. The only reason why I'm not going to give it to James Harden, bless you. The only reason why I'm not going to give it to James Harden is because in the last week alone, he's had 2 30-plus point games and lost.
True.
So, in my opinion, what's the point of scoring all those damn points if it doesn't equate to a win?
True.
A guy like you score 50, it shouldn't be a close game. Your best player scores 50, it should be a blowout damn near.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it. Where Russell Westbrook is finally in mid-season form and is dropping triple doubles left and right, like Russell Westbrook does.
Yeah.
God,
I can see that.
Damn it, Joe, you're tired.
I am, dude. I'm fucking exhausted, bro. I'm ready to fucking go to sleep.
All right, so we're just trying to improve on Smack Talk every single week. You notice we got headphones on now. I noticed that there were some mic issues, and we wanted to fix it and make sure that we could fix it on the fly if it ever happened again. And this is how we're going to be able to do that. Just some small minor stuff. We're going to try a little, like we did. If you guys liked the money drafting thing that we did, let us know. We can do more stuff like that. Me and Joe have a couple ideas of stuff that we want to do. Just kind of get out of the monotonous sports talk and just kind of make it a little more fun. And this motherfucker just leaving shit.
That's been there.
Landed too. Check me.
Lucky. Lucky as fuck.
I got skill. Don't disrespect me. Anyway,
I got skills. What you gonna do about it? You ever seen that video with the white dude? Bro, this white dude, you gotta look this shit up. Just type in I got skills, what you gonna do about it? I'm sure it'll come up. But it's this white dude, bro, and he's like throwing frisbees into places where frisbees shouldn't go. And he's just doing it without looking.
Uh-huh.
You gotta see it. And every time he turns out, I got skills, what you gonna do about it? You find it? It's white dude, he looks goofy as fuck.
I just typed in hashtag I got skills. That's too vague. Never mind.
Yep. What you gonna do about it?
Oh God.
White dude from England.
That ain't it.
No.
Okay.
No. Well, I'll show it. I'll find it.
Is this it?
No, dude.
All right. So you'll show me and we'll find it, but we're not going to do this anymore on the podcast. So that's it. I mean, how do I drag this on anymore? I guess there's no really any point to. I know this is a short episode. Not really a lot to talk about. Next week we're going to break down. The results of the Super Bowl and our thoughts on it. Really.
I'm not gonna fucking watch it.
Joe's not gonna watch it.
I'm gonna be at fucking work.
I'm gonna watch it. I have a bet going. I'm actively rooting against the Patriots for reasons I'm not willing to admit yet.
Cause you know the Saints should have won that fucking game. Yeah, I've got skills. What you gonna do about it?
Okay, your logic don't make sense. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. This has been another episode of Smack Talk. Leave it on the court. Thank you guys. Good night. Mic drop.